So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We stand for the national anthem of France. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel... Tries from distance.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played out wide. Idrissa Gueye. Goes for goal! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
He's had it taken off him. So what can they make of this? Sarr. And it's Jakobs. So we're still where we started right now. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Mane! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. And that's put paid to a promising move. Passing nice and neat. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Diatta tries a shot! Goal! Senegal! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Le numéro 15.
Senegal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then, and it's made its way to... Can he finish? Well, that is commitment to the cause. Senegal get their fourth corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There will be a throw-in. Ndiaye.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ndiaye could move up a gear here. 30 minutes gone. Rabiot. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. It's Rabiot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rabiot clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chouameni plays it short. Cross to the back post. That's an excellent interception. Senegal have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball. Chouameni. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Sarr. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Diatta, and he shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Koundé. Now it's Olise. Knocks it into space. He's got away. Drives it in. Ndiaye.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Idrissa Gueye. And it's Diatta. Can he get it through? Well read, and the danger is averted. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Senegal merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Senegal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Here we go again.
Senegal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now it's Mane. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Here's Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. He's found a way through. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's being shifted off it. Idrissa Gueye being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Saw! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Rabiot. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Upamecano. And it's Rabiot. And Koundé. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Rabiot. Spread out to the left. And it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hernandez. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Idrissa Gueye, who's set up one goal so far. Diatta. And Ndiaye. Applies the finish! Hernandez tries to clear. And it's Sarr. He's played it back. Tries from a long way out. The corner count is rising. That's 6.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's beaten the last man. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Oh, it's Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Olise. Ndiaye did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Senegal, moments now away from seeing this one out.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, this looks sharp.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And we're done. Senegal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Diatta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.